Welcome back. I'm here this morning with Syhemia Gray-Cruz, Natalia and Naima, her daughters, and they all own Honeybeez Snowballs, a food truck out of Carbondale, Illinois. Good morning. How we doing?
Good morning. We're doing all right.
Wonderful. And so let's talk a little bit about your food truck. What is Honeybeez Snowballs all about?
Well, Honeybeez Snowballs is our Core-19 project.
Wow.
And she is the artist of the logo.
That is awesome.
So we started it back in 2019 when we were quarantined, and we started to make loaded snow cones.
Yeah.
So what that entails is like candy inside of it, or like cheesecake. Ooh. Just like a New Orleans style snowball.
Yeah.
And she made the measurements when we were doing that, and we, as time went on, we just kind of kept adding things to our menu, which is what we brought today.
That is so awesome. And so what did you guys bring today? Because this isn't snow cones. This is something that is completely different from the snowballs. So what's this?
This is our s'mores cake ball. And this kind of came when the seasons was changing.
Yeah.
You know, so we had to swap from more of a summer thing to like kind of fall, winter. So we operate out of campers, so these are our s'more cake balls.
I love that you guys were able to make something else so that you guys could keep going, you know, for the seasons. Yeah. And so how has business been, you know, these past few years?
Actually, it's been great. I could not plan it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like doors keep opening for us.
Yeah.
Like we started at the farmers market, the local farmers market, and from then multiple farmers would kind of say, "Hey, will you set up at our business?"
Yeah.
And then it kind of branched out, and more businesses start calling us, and we do church picnics. That's actually how it started. I was at my church picnic, and this was my contribution, making snow cones.
Yeah.
And my pastor was like, "Hey, I think you have something here. So you should probably look into it." So being bored at home, that's how it just came about.
Yeah. Did you ever imagine that this would be your life right now?
No.
Yeah.
I know I like camping. And I like exploring, and Southern Illinois has so much to offer. So with that, I just feel like I'm just living my best life.
That is so cool. And so you guys are a food truck that you guys bring the food truck out with you. That's how you guys work out of. You work out of that food truck, correct?
Yes.
That is awesome. And so how is it, you know, working out of a food truck? Is it, you know, pretty cool? I know that you work with your daughters, so I could imagine that that's, you know, some nice family time.
Yes. Well, I wanted to incorporate something fun for me and still be involved with my daughters as they're growing up. So she's the cashier, and she helps with make snowballs, and she actually comes up with a lot of combinations.
Wow.
And what is your favorite?
I forgot. It was watermelon and bubble gum.
Ooh. And what was yours?
Pina colada and
Peach.
Watermelon?
No, it was peach. Yeah.
Oh, those sound delicious. Oh my goodness. And I feel like the opportunities are endless for you guys to make, you know, different kind of snow cones and whatnot. That is super cool. And so how can people find out more about you guys and maybe even get you to come out to their business or whatever they're having?
Okay, well, we do have a Facebook, and that's how you contact me. So we do have the Facebook, and it's Honeybeez Snowballs, just as it's spelled, with Z's though.
Okay,
at the ending is Z's. Honeybeez Snowballs with Z's. And we have Facebook, Instagram, and we even have our own website too. So
that's great.
Just reach out, and you can call me or however, and then get in contact with me, and I'll get you on my schedule.
That is awesome. And so do you guys have any places that you're going to be coming up that people can visit, or what does that look like for you? Well,
the biggest thing that we're really focused on is the solar eclipse.
Yes.
That is huge for the area. So we'll have a specialty snowball for that, and our s'more cake balls will have a little surprise.
Yes,
something with the stars and the moon.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, so we'll be doing the Spring Fest there, and then we'll be a lot involved with SIU. So Carbondale will be in Carbondale and around Southern Illinois.
Perfect. Well, yeah, I know that the solar eclipse, it's going to be a poppin' time, and so the fact that you guys are out there and going to be a part part of it, and you guys are really catering your menu towards the eclipse. That's going to be super neat. And so you said that these are s'mores
Cake balls.
cake balls. I feel like I need to try one.
Yes.
I need
Go
to
ahead.
go in. All right. You were making them. They were making them as I was talking about the news earlier, and they just smelled so good. So talk a little bit about, you know, Honeybeez Snowballs. Where did that name come from?
Well, when I was a young child, I can remember my mom saving mason jars and things like that, because when she was a kid, my grandfather actually used to can things and make honey and stuff like that. So I remember her kind of always doing that. So that's where it kind of branched off. So I remember the honey, and then the bee is kind of like a resemblance of what he looked like. So my grandfather had hazel eyes, and the mason jars and making the honey kind of went with that. So some of the toppings that we add on the snow cone is honey, and it's from a local apiary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that is so
Yes.
cool. I love that. And that was absolutely delicious. I could imagine that your snow cones taste delicious too. So you guys, you need to check out Honeybeez Snowballs on Facebook, their website, whatever it may be. You have to check them out. Maybe you're going to be in Carbondale for the eclipse. You'll have to see them there as well. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on The Breakfast Show too. We'll be back in just a bit.